Give us your quick thoughts. What did you think of the fight? What you saw?
My heart nearly jumped out my chest 3 or 4 times. It was one of the most ridiculous fights I've ever seen. I'm just glad it didn't go to the floor because that guy can wrestle. But he's a stand-up fighter, and he threw so many left hands that shook Nate early, and he had his chances early, and he didn't want to go to the floor. And I think he was dead right, and he did the right job. And actually, I was surprised by the score. I thought it was a little bit more open, although the last round was a lot tighter than I expected.
Pretty clear who you were going for, obviously McGregor, correct?
Yeah, I was jumping around the place like.
Were you nervous when the score was being read out?
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling it was leaning toward. I think everyone kind of knew it was leaning towards more of a Conor decision. But obviously, when Bruce is reading out scores, it's quite tense, and he effectively only won it by 2 points or something, whatever it was. So yeah, I think we're in for a good night.
Just quickly, do you want to see a trilogy fight? And if they do have a third fight, how do you think that one would go? I want to see a trilogy fight, and if they do have a third fight, how do you think that one would go?
I think Conor has stepped up his game completely from the last one. I think we've seen a masterclass performance. He looks so composed, and I think a trilogy. I think the fans will want to see it. I'm guessing Dana will want to see it, and I have to give them what they want, I guess. And I don't think I'm going to come though, because my heart is taking like too much of a pound this night.
When you walk in and you say a few words to him, just a final question, what are you going to say to him? When you go in the locker room, you're going to see McGregor. First few words.
Well, I was at the weigh-in yesterday, and it was the first time I'd actually had the full-on McGregor experience. I've been to a couple of his fights before, but with the Irish, there's like 1,000, 1,500 Irish there yesterday at the weigh-in. The support that he has is incredible. So I just say to you what we always say to each other is we're trying to do our country proud. So I'm glad.